to Channel 259 News at 8. I'm Amanda Ribbit.
And I'm Brooklyn Moore. A couple months ago, we witnessed the horrific event of the terrorist attack on the World Trade Center in New York City. The fourth terrorist attack, coordinated by the Islamic terrorist group Al-Qaeda, took place on Tuesday, September 11th.
These attacks consisted of aircraft hijacking and suicide attacks. 2 planes flew into the World Trade Center towers, a third hit the Pentagon in Washington, D.C., and the fourth was supposedly going to the White House but landed in a field in Pennsylvania.
Today we'll be discussing how 9/11 has affected the U.S. and where we as a country need to go from here. Let's go to Judy Hills live on the scene at the airport. Judy?
Thank you, Brooklyn and Amanda. I am here at security check where they have installed metal detectors that every person must go through. Things such as knives, sporting goods, firearm parts, and small hand tools can only be brought in checked bags. Matches and explosive items are banned completely. For liquids, the bottle cannot contain more than 3.4 fluid ounces. As you can see, passengers must get bags to be checked and proceed through the metal detector. These precautions are
necessary for optimal safety. That's all. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Judy. Not only has 9/11 had an effect on the increase of security all over the U.S., but has also caused a delay or complete halt to many American jobs.
Let's go live to Dana Parsons, who's with Marie Hawk, a longtime passport distributor at the Federal Building in Los Angeles. Dana, out to you.
Thanks, Amanda. I'm live here with Mrs. Marie Hawk at the Federal Building. She's been working here for over 12 years. Mrs. Marie Hawk, can you please tell us what you do here?
Hi, thank you for having me. I'm currently a passport distributor here in Los Angeles. What that means is I take 2 identical photos 2 inches by 2 inches with the all-white background. In the photos, you cannot smile or wear glasses, and you must show your birth certificate in order for me to issue the passport.
What happened to your job after 9/11?
Well, I was not allowed to process any passports for some time, and planes were grounded for about a week after, just for safety precautions. Also, the Federal Building was closed after the attack for safety.
Were you scared to go out of your house after the 9/11 attack?
I was a little apprehensive because this was the first big attack that's ever happened to the U.S. in quite some time, and you never knew where they would strike next, but I knew life had to go on.
Do you think a lot of other people felt that way as well?
I do. The streets were empty, and just being that the planes were grounded meant that it was a big deal and that they didn't want anyone to get hurt. So yes, I feel that others were scared too.
Can you explain what has happened now, further months after the 9/11 attack?
Well, obviously we've reopened and people are not so scared to fly anymore. With the metal detectors and the liquid precautions and the metal precautions, it's much safer to fly, and I feel safe to fly if I were to.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Back to you guys in the studio.
Such a tragic event. This is an awakening to us Americans about how we need to protect our country more from terrorists. With the extra security put into place, our minds can be set at ease from these attacks.
We as a country need to take a stand for our nation and not allow these things to happen again. That is all for today's news. Stay tuned for the 9 o'clock news with Larry Chapman.
Bye.
That was good. No,